Morning students. Today we are going to do present perfect tense, and one thing you have to remember in present perfect, that is perfect tense is mixture of present and past, because we use it to denote that action which has completed in past but it has its effects in present. For example, he has cut his finger. So he has cut his finger. The action has completed, but the effect is it's still bleeding. Effect is still there. So this tense is mixture of present and past. Now note down its structure. Structure is structure or formation. Subject. After that, has or have is used as helping verb. Then past participle. Past participle, it means third form of the verb, and object. Subject, according to subject, has or have. I mean, if our subject is singular, we use has, and if the subject is plural, we use have. For example, I have taken lunch. I is exception, already I told you. I, then have plus third verb and object is there. In negative sentences, we use subject, then has or have. After that, not is used, third verb and object. After helping verb, not is used. Same sentence we can convert in negative. I have not taken lunch. After that, interrogative sentences. In interrogative, we use helping verb before the subject, and helping verb is has or have. Then subject, after subject, third verb and object. Question mark at the end. Convert same sentence we can we are converting here. Have I taken lunch? And question mark at the end. Have I taken lunch? Helping verb, then subject, past participle and object is there. And the last type is interrogative plus negative. It means in interrogative negative sentences, we use helping verb. It means has or have is used. After that, subject and not, then third verb and object. Has, have, then subject. After subject, not is used, then third verb and object. Has he not taken lunch? In this sentence, our subject is singular, so I used here has. Has he not taken lunch? Student, this one is the structure of present perfect, and now we are going to do its usage. It means how to use present perfect. First one is to denote an action which has completed. To denote an action which has completed, or we can say which has just completed. For example, he has just gone out. He has just gone out. I have just completed my work. It means action is complete. He has just gone out. I have just completed my work. Now see one thing, we always use just between helping verb and main verb. Remember this, just is always used between helping verb and main verb. Second use of present perfect is to denote an action which started in past but still continue. The action which started in past and still continue. For example, I have known him for 3 years. It means before 3 years I met him, and from that time I have known him. I have known him for 3 years. Now students, see one thing, with since or for we mostly use present perfect continuous tense, but here we are using present perfect, and the difference is sometimes some verbs are not used with ing form, and with those verbs we use present perfect. We can't write here I have been knowing. This one is wrong. So we use here I have known him for 3 years. Now see the next use. To express an action which has completed in past at uncertain time. It means proper time or certain time is not mentioned there. In those sentences we use present perfect. As I see, he has just come, or we can also write the CM has come. Proper time is not mentioned here. No time is given here. So we use present perfect. But if time is mentioned there, remember this, if time is mentioned then we use past indefinite. As I see, his brother came here last night. Proper time is here, so we have used here past indefinite. But if time is not mentioned here, then we use present perfect. Okay, next one is next rule. With adverbs or adverbial phrases like yet, as yet, ever, never, so far, already, up to now, etc. With these type of adverbs or adverbial phrases we use present perfect. For example, I have already seen the Taj. I have already seen the Taj. Already is given there. I have already seen the Taj. You can also take any other example. As I say, he has not come yet. Yet is used mostly in negative or interrogative sentences. In affirmative we don't use this one. So he has not come yet. Now, number 5 is generally in letter writing we use present perfect tense. Not always. I am writing here generally. Generally, in letter writing, we use present perfect tense. For example, we have carefully considered. We have carefully considered the matter and have decided to take the action. We have carefully considered the matter. It means we have seen the matter and now we have decided to take the action regarding this. Number 6 is sometimes in sentence structure, like sometimes when the sentence start with structure is like this or that, we can also say it is the only, it is the first, it is the second, it is the third, it is the best, we can say it is the worst, like this. When the sentence start with this structure, it is the only time, or it is the first time, it is the second time, it is the best, or it is the worst. In this type of sentences we use present perfect. For example, it is the first time that I have heard her song. It is the first time that I have heard her song. We can also say it is the only book. It is the only book she has written. So in structure like it is the only, it is the first, it is the third, it is the best, it is the worst. Like this sentences we use has or have plus third verb. Now the number 7 is in conditional clause. In conditional clause, the use of present perfect in conditional clause, the use of present perfect express future. Remember this, if in conditional clause we use present perfect tense, so then it denotes, it expresses future. For example, I can't decide until I have discussed the matter with my wife. See this sentence, I can't decide until I have discussed. I have discussed. Have plus third verb is used here. It means we are using here present perfect, but it refers future. Until discussing with my wife, I can't decide what I have to do. I can't decide until I have discussed the matter with my wife. With this, students, we have completed present perfect tense. Okay, thank you, students.